聞こえるよ君の声光届かぬ場所でも遥か彼方まで天を目指して真実を知ることが後悔なく生きることさらを目指して白い世界へまばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば全てを捨てていくから最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい自由になれ過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても君がいる場所まで何度でも前に迷いを断ち切り逃げないで自分と向き合え聞こえるよ君の声光届かぬ場所でも遥か彼方まで天を目指して真実を知ることが後悔なく生きることさらを目指して白い世界へ
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Trails Beyond the Horizon. Today we are wandering around Edith with Agnes in tow. Yesterday we met a brand new group of bad guys called the Vestiges, who are mysterious and
Have your
interesting.
eye on anything in particular?
And right now we're just
Thank
going
you
to go
very
through
much.
the city, talk to everybody, and anything else. If you ask me what the main appeal of food trucks and stalls are, it'd be the freedom, I think. Everybody can buy whatever they like and combine them however they like for a satisfying tailor-made meal experience. And as if the possibilities weren't endless enough, some shops are even offer nighttime exclusive menus. I hope you enjoy your fill here at the Center Marsh after dark. As if the possibilities weren't endless enough, some shops even offer nighttime exclusive menus. And blah 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 blah.
So lively, right?
And we'll go to the Grim Garden once I've done everything else. Phew, and myself a pat on the back. Leaves me totally wiped, but closing the day out with some good meat and wine will fix that. Time to hit up Urfa and Louch House stores. Don mentioned having to close up his patisserie stand early tonight to take care of some business. Then Peggy up and offered to man the place in his stead. I called my wife over to go with her, so it's nothing to wring my hands about, but I just miss my little girl so much. I'd give anything to go buy some canales from Peggy. These fish can't just monger themselves. Daddy misses his little girl.
Let's have a look.
The jewelry is relatively affordable compared to other establishments. Of course, the stones are themselves as smaller to compensate. They make a wonderful option for students. I suppose it might be nice to treat myself for once, the way you sometimes do. You got a good beard of mirrors saved up from your pay, so I don't see why not. Want me to pick one out? Honestly, I'd be more than happy to let you. But my choice was to have this quality time in lieu of a present, remember? Still, thank you for thinking about me. Sure, you and your self-restraint. There's nothing quite like street food in the summer. A spicy taco in one hand, and an ice-cold craft beer in the other. It's a match made in heaven, I tell you. Negotiations in Tharbad went swimmingly thanks to you, Carol. Of course, you even went and got a fresh pulse on the Calvardian textile trends from this market here. Job well done would be underselling it. Let's keep up the good work at our next destination, shall we? You're too kind. But wow, did it catch me off guard when I learned we were off to Ankerville. I mean, my hometown of all places. Happy coincidence, no? And what's more, we'll likely be there a few days before our business meeting. You haven't been back there in a long while. So I want you to use that extra time to let loose and unwind after we arrive tomorrow. That's awfully considerate. But what will you be doing in the meanwhile, Hashim? Why, what else but a bit of casual sightseeing. The place you grew up in has me quite curious. Though I'd be even more thrilled if by any chance you were willing to go about together. Oh, don't mind me. Now then, onto those drinks I promised you. Onto those drinks I promised you tonight. There's a little-known bar near our hotel. Who could have guessed work would take me back to my hometown? The world sure works in mysterious ways. Come to think of it, this will be my first time going back alone since moving out. When I still lived in Edith, it'd always be me and my brother making the trip together. It really is some coincidence that our next business negotiation just happens to be in Carol's hometown. I'd already been wanting to get to know her better, so hopefully this helps us grow closer to one another. And enough to share our time together outside of work as well, even tediously.
Hey, stop on by!
Well, aren't you a cute thing? Have you been making sure to get enough protein, miss? See, the key to clear, supple skin is this one called collagen, found abundantly in meats. Just pile a hearty helping into your diet, and voila, eternal beauty is all yours. I'll keep that in mind.
Come on, come all, and have a look.
This is practically an orchard's worth of fruit. Are you sure we can have so much? Please, we get them all the time. Think of this as my way of saying thanks for everything you share with us. Besides, I owe it to Kane for getting Charles so eager to help out at our store nowadays. Well, she's been the one spurring him on, if anything. But thanks, I really do appreciate this. I really do appreciate Chell helping out at the register for me today. She slipped up more than a few times, but it's the thought that counts. I came to the Center Marsh to pick my wife up, now that she's done with work. Imagine her shock when she sees this bumper crop I snagged along the way. You'll have to save some room from our stomachs for them after dinner. Oh, so you made your family stew for dinner? Yep, oh well, sorta. Dad still ended up helping me a bunch. I'm gonna try doing it on my own next time. You can have some too if it turns out good. Yay, free food! And just don't get too excited. I said I'd share if it turns out good. Oh, stop worrying. If anyone's got this, it's you, Kane. Anybody interesting upstairs? Oh. The Gray survivors and Gray. Please, Gray, train me to be a bracer. Minimum age for the exam 16. That gives me 3 years to get serious about this if I crack down now. I'd like to ask you to hear him out too. Lashkar's looked up to the guild for ages. Probably the only path he's willing to take. I had a feeling things would come to this eventually. But this is sooner than I'd pictured. Tell me, Lashkar, why do you want to be a bracer? Is it to vent out your regrets over Cray Village? To fulfill the promise you made to your friend? Well, you're not wrong, obviously, but there's more to it than that. I always dreamed of being a hero, the kind who swoops in and saves the day. And I still do, even after everything that's gone wrong. So now, I want to live that life I believed in. In my mind, that's the number one thing that'll make Mum, Dad, Belicia, Kent, and Annie happy. Lashkar, you really have moved on, haven't you? Alright, I'm convinced. We can't start right here and now, but I'll give you the training you're asking for. Yes, thank you so much, Gray. I'm happy for you, Lashkar. I've gone astray once before, so far be it from me to take a moral high ground. But I want Lashkar to walk down the straight and narrow. And looking at him now, that's exactly where he's headed. Just the thought of it gives me hope for myself too. The situation right now is hectic, so let's do what we can to straighten it out. For Lashkar's sake too. Yeah, I just knew Gray would say yes. He's always had my back, even when I screwed up big time. Thinking about what happened to Cray still makes my chest want to explode. That's exactly why I can't freeze up, or else I'll regret it for someday for sure. So I mean it when I say I'm going to give this my all. Then I can face Annie and then with my head held high. Lashkar's serious about this, so I need to step my engineering studies up a notch too. Since there's no clear goal I'm shooting for now, I plan on soaking up as much know-how as I can. And I have Lashkar to thank for getting me into that mindset. You'll be piloting a Zykaris for those mock exercises the day after next, right? Now that I hold the rank of Assault Frame Battalion Commander? Yep. Training drills or no, aim to treat them as seriously as any live combat. Always in mission mode. You're unshakable, Daddy. Such is the natural state of mind for a military man. I understand you'll be in Longley that same day, Siggy. What a tremendous privilege, getting to see humanity make history with your very own eyes. That's the plan. So that's Sigourney's father. He's part of the Air Force, as I recall. Man's like the textbook definition of a seasoned vet. Wouldn't you like some alcohol, Daddy? Nah. Next time I have a stiff one will be after we pull off this rocket launch. But no need to hold back on my account, Siggy. Eat and drink as much as you want tonight. Hehe, Roger that. Oh, we finally met her father. Oh. Hey, welcome to Gatao Day Dun. Hungry for a late night snack? Then give our canales a try. They're Mr. Dun's pride and joy, made with oodles of his secret ingredient, love. What an adorable little sales girl. I believe I'll treat myself to something.
Please, step on.
This night may well be the last we spend like this. It's surprisingly difficult to process, even with prior notice. If I may, sir, I just want to express how incredibly grateful I am for everything you've taught me up until now. It's regrettable that I can't accompany you the rest of the way, and it's such a critical time. Now, the CID's orders will be lifted if the project is completed successfully, no? Then you'll be able to return to your original unit in post. There's no need to be gloomy about it. Besides, working under President Gramhart makes for a valuable opportunity, wouldn't you say? Yes, I am aware of that. I'm sure you have your trepidations, but it's certainly worthwhile job from a career perspective. You'd be better off taking a positive attitude. Just don't lose sight of your ambitions. Face the obstacles before you, and you'll find that there's no wall you can't overcome. Spoken like a crossbellum. Senator Ryan, thank you. I must say though, it's clear how beloved Mr. Rocksmith is, if you two are any indication. Haha, that's a little much for someone who's nothing more than a retired public servant. Even so, it's because of that I can interact with so many people and be privy to all kinds of information. Maybe it's because I'm retired that I can see and talk about things from a different point of view. As an acting member of the current Republican Party, I'll do all that I can. So please, rest assured as you watch over our nation's future, sir. Well, at any rate, there's no need to worry on my account. No matter the assignment, you two have what it takes to meet Gramhart's expectations. I'm rooting for you, so stand tall and carry your duties out without fail. Mr. Rocksmith, we will. Thank you again for everything. We'll return when all is said and done. Like what they were saying at the Memorial Park. Basically everyone from the CID is getting caught up in all this. It must be especially heart-wrenching for those two. They should be able to go back once the plan reaches a certain point. It's gotta be tough to part ways with the person you respect more than anyone in the world. Looks like they noticed us, to nobody's surprise. We're not exactly interrupting, so it should be fine to say a quick hello. I've known Kayla and Cody since the prime of their father's generation. A lengthy stretch of time to be sure. Still, we oughtn't treat this as the end of things. Our paths are certain to cross again eventually. It's my hope that the two are able to bring their fullest efforts to bear in the place they're needed most. It was my intention from the start to head back to Long Lai before the rocket launches anyhow. Now that the wheels are toward that day have begun to turn, I must decide for myself how to spend the time in between. Oh, it's you two. Not exactly catching us at our best right now. We've come to pay our respects to Mr. Rocksmith, in light of the matter I mentioned earlier this evening. Right, respects is definitely the word for it. The guy's a hero to you both. Yes, we owe him a debt that could take our entire lives and more to repay. One that I still wish to see out. No doubt there's much weighing on Cody too, after having served as his bodyguard for so long. I know wanting things to stay that way is just my own ego talking. Besides, neither he nor our dad would want me to tie myself down so tight that it puts my back to other opportunities. Cody. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I get you. Taking all this on the chin is your way of staying true to your pops and the former press. Exactly. After hearing what he himself has to say, dragging things out any longer would be a faux pas. There's no choice but to face up to what's demanded of me. Then, once this mobilization has ended, I can return to Mr. Rocksmith standing tall. Sounds like Cody's managed to steel himself in his own way. Yeah. Ain't really our place to weigh in on that any more than we have. I've got to ask, what's the former president gonna do for security detail in the meantime? The arrangements have already been made on that front. Someone more dependable than us took the initiative of volunteering for the task. Granted, she has her own fair share of circumstances involving the space program. But at this stage, we've no recourse but to place our faith in her and do as we must. Someone more dependable than these two? COD's on all hands on deck for Project Startaker. So that narrows down the list of ways. At the end of the day, we can still stay true to our convictions even while apart from Mr. Rocksmith. More importantly, we need to steady our hearts and serve our nation however possible. I'm sure Mr. Rocksmith wants just the same of us. You two. I heard from the police about what happened after we parted ways. Apparently those suspected to have masterminded this string of incidents showed themselves, correct? Yeah, though the fact remains that they slipped through our fingers. Plans to follow their tracks out of the city tomorrow. Thank goodness you're alright though, Senator. Leaving you behind in the Blacklight District had me worried. Yes, well, with the immovable and several top-class Jaeger corpsmen on our side, we had enough of an edge to push back the enemy. The majority of the rioters then went above ground, whereupon things were comparatively calmer. It's just something nagging at you? Well, on top of this police and so forth, we also called upon the CID to follow up after the fact. However, there was no indication that they would act at my urging. Instead, the riots were poised to be left to the police entirely. I'm told Kayla and Cody did respond to your summons over at Yerk Memorial Park, but that appears to be an exception. Up until now, every notion of the CID opting to so deliberately divorce themselves from an incident of this scale would have been unthinkable. Well, by the looks of it, the current stance is butting out of anything not directly related to the space program. So I've heard, but that notwithstanding, those rioters, the strange phenomena that gripped them, there's no guarantee that such variables will have zero bearing on Project Startaker. That they're willing to disregard even this feels less a matter of pouring all of their resources into the space program, but rather an express determination to sacrifice anything and everything if it means accomplishing their objective. They wouldn't go to these lengths unless something demanded it. That much we can probably say for sure, assuming that is indeed the case. It will undoubtedly involve not only the current administration, but the country itself and all its citizens. In which case, they ought to be tackling this out in the open as a nation united under the accord of its citizens. President Gramhart of all people should understand this, and yet I just can't wrap my mind around these measures. Counterintelligence is imperative where the space program is concerned. From that perspective, one could justify an all-out mobilization. But nevertheless, the personnel reassignments were as abrupt as they were forceful. It gets me thinking. It must have some aim that necessitates measures of this magnitude, one that cannot afford to fail. Our roles will be transforming in a major way from here on out. But our dedication to doing right by Mr. Rocksmith isn't going anywhere. If I can stay true to that by fulfilling my duty as a civil servant, as a soldier, then maybe embracing this change isn't bad in the least. I poured myself a cup of the same espresso the owner brewed from Mr. Rocksmith in the back. I packed one hell of a delicious punch while still keeping a balanced flavor profile. No wonder he's so hooked on them. How are you finding my blend of choice? It has quite a gentle mouthfeel, agreeably so. And what of the blend I suggested to you? A few touches sour, but the aftertaste is oh so refreshing. You truly are a person of culture, Elton. I could say the same of you. I'd always assumed you and I were fated to feud, Jumana. But look at us now, thick as thieves. Why, we'll even recommend each other the occasional blend. And thank goodness for that. Your exchanges have led to many a lesson learned and epiphany had. Mr. Rocksmith holds a special place in his heart for his consummately bitter espressos. For him, I prepare a special blend that draws the bitterness out to its absolute breaking point while still maintaining harmony. And perhaps we should box up a variety of beans to go for good measure. Well, I suppose I'll have to close the shop down for a while, what with how long everyone will be away. It's off to Long Life for Kyle and the girls tomorrow, whereas I'm thinking of taking a fishing trip of my own elsewhere. It's been about 5 years since I've last been out in that part of the country. The river there makes for a surprisingly hidden gem of the honey hole.
Anything you want?
Buy all the fishing stuff. So your trip to Longley is all set to go. That's a relief to hear. Yeah, and the question is, will you be bringing the Hebrew God Rod with it? Yeah, I mean, what better place to test out a legendary fishing pole, right? What is, they've even got a local river guardian there. Man, the universe is practically begging you to take it along at that point. Gotta say though, Don't remember the last time I saw you this fired up, Kyle. You might be looking forward to this trip the most out of all three of us. Well, I did almost bleed my wallet dry renting us that car. So there goes any chance of defending myself. Not to parrot my grandpa, but man, I am relieved our transport to Longley worked out. This will be my first time fishing over there too. I'm dying to see what we'll catch already. Well, we've got an early start tomorrow, so I'd better finish packing and get to bed. Shannon left earlier in the evening, so she's probably back home and asleep now. But me, I'm so pumped that it might keep me up all night. Not picking up any scents, and as I thought, I don't see any info or requests that stick out to me. Guess things have been peaceful around here. Or at least that's what I'd like to think. In any event, I just want to say, Van, your diligence is something I really admire about you. Whenever you enter a district, and even when nothing smells off, you always stay true to your routine of checking the bulletin boards. For the record, I don't just check them for 4 SPGs. Sometimes there's postings about deals and stuff related to my hobbies. Even if there aren't, helps me get a feel for the overall mood in the districts. So there's never any harm in looking. And if I'm lucky, I'll stumble across a bargain ad flyer for sweets. Wait a minute. Damn. Please don't tell me the whole reason you started accepting 4 SPGs from bulletin boards was so you could find deals on sweets. Of course not. I mean, I am glad I started doing it this way, but don't get the wrong idea. Alright, then. This should be good enough for the Center Master. Yes, where shall we go next? Maybe the Terrell District. I mean, it's one of the places I originally planned to patrol tonight. It does have a number of locations that we should check in on. It's decided then. Let's get moving. And we've spoken to everybody in this district. To the Terrell District.
Then let's head over.
Bum, bum. Looks like nights can get pretty lively over here too. Yeah, even without all the space program stuff. You can't go out at night since you're in the dorms, right? That's right. Though sometimes I'll come by with Odette and others after school. There should be a parking lot over there, so I'll go ahead and park the car. Might as well try and catch a late showing now that we're here. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright. So we'll start at the bookstore, circle around. So we'll talk to Macmillan Cafe is the last one we'll visit. Nothing unusual here. Huh? A summons? Investigation HQ is asking for our cooperation? Right, okay, roger that. Officer Karen and Officer Nancy en route to Seedon HQ. Seems like things are really busy over there. Wonder what it's all about. That reminds me. The call went out this evening about some Grand Theft Auto. Seems like things are all over the place. I wonder what's going on. Investigators are requesting assistance. Roger that. We'll head back immediately. I saw a strange car zoom by over that way earlier today. The person behind the wheel of this vacant look, like they were totally out of it. The people driving the next couple of vehicles had the same face. I wonder what was going on. It's not like the news reported any crashes or anything after that, so maybe I was just imagining things. You want me to practice my performance? Out here? This is way too embarrassing, Marilyn. Don't worry, Peter. You're the type of guy who gets carried away and never puts any thought into what he's doing, don't you? That's perfect. Now make like a pig and go oink. You're asking for way too much. Are you insulting me too? You said you wanted to be an actor, but you ran away like a coward as soon as you landed a role. Don't worry, I'll be sure to straighten you up by the weekend. First you want me to be a dancer, now you want me to be a pig. Don't you think you're asking for too much? Then all I wanted to do was stick it to the girls. How did it come to this? I'm going to have to be tough if we're going to finish in time to catch the rocket launch this weekend. I'm sure Sam won't be able to relax until we get all this wrapped up. So put your back into this, okay, Peter? For the sake of our friendship. Why do things always turn out like this?
Can I interest you in some space-themed merchant?
They've got model rockets and photos of Major Amelia. Everything you need to celebrate the launch. It's the event of the century, people. Now's the time to buy.
Right. He's supposed to be off tonight.
Something the matter?
No, it's nothing. Let's keep going, Van.
I'm going to see Bravely Legends tonight. Once I start hunkering down and get into the zone with my work. My boss even praised me. Now I finished my work a little early, so I'm going to buy one of those limited edition signature books and head to the theatre. Just to be clear, I'm not that excited about the movie. I just like supporting Jay Seagull is all. I met Jay Seagull once, and she turned out to be a beautiful woman. Anyway, I left the clock, so who cares if I go watch an animated film? What the hell they did that one scene? I've got to see for myself. The new idol group is the talk of the town. Apparently they're even ambassadors for the space program. Their agency actually asked me if I wanted to do some sort of collaboration. But I've got my reservations, so I haven't replied yet. You remember the other idol group, right? I want to know what's going on with them first. I'm curious about what's going on with you. I think that's the name. Apparently they're with the same agency as Vega, who are the talk of the town. That's what has me worried. I'm going to wait and see how things go before making a decision.
Hey, stop on by!
Hey there, would you like to try our new maximum energy drink? Don't miss your chance to give it a taste. Hey, Wendell. Have you heard about those back alley fixes? As long as you have the mirror, they'll solve your problem, whatever it is, and no matter what it takes. Really? That's pretty different from what I heard. I was told they were more like a consulting agency, handling cases the police or guild might not touch. You and I could expose the truth on our own. I think we might eventually run into those fixes with your luck. Come on, dude. Even if we did run into them, there's no way we'd realize it. Seems like people have been talking about us a lot recently. Maybe we've been a little too active since expanding over the last year. The bit about doing anything, no matter what it takes, makes me think of that Fabio jackass. Gotta do what we can to make sure our good name doesn't take a life of its own. Actually, I think there was some sort of code you could use to call the Spriggan. Whatever. I don't really want my friend getting caught up in anything dangerous. And I sure as heck don't want to get caught up in anything either. I'm just happy leaving it as gossip. From what I hear, they dip their toes into some pretty shady business. I bet if you ran into them, you'd be able to find out whether or not all those urban legends are true. At least think about it, Wendell, please.
Please stop by again sometime. What do you want to do? Paint the bunch.
Aren't you just the sweetest?
But Marty's hollow claw voice, really? Let's give it to Aaron.
You're in capable hands.
Ramadi, clocking in. Care for one of my signature cocktails?
That's fun. No mistakes on the numbers. Appears you were able to work with the rest of the staff to handle the tables just fine. See? I told you could leave this place to me. This is what worries me. Hey, you just signed. Hey, come on, don't you trust me? At least a little? A teeny bit? I can do it if I try. Calhoun just needs to trust people a little more. She tends to get ahead of herself, so I have to keep an eye on her. Things will be a lot easier for me when I can finally leave the floor to her. You can do it, Edward. And, well, if you can't, I'll be here for you. Sasha seems kind of restless.
Let's have a look.
What's gotten into you? The truth is, I've made up my mind. Would you marry me? Marry? Marry? Wait, marry? I know we only just talked about it yesterday, so you don't have to reply right away. I just want you to know I'm 100% serious about this. I'm confident I can make you happy. In that case, yes. Are you sure? You don't need time to think about it? I mean, you're going to make me happy, right? Of course, I swear it. Talk about stumbling onto something beautiful, right? Just watching them is making my stomach turn. Frankly, I'm stunned she said yes so quickly. I thought for sure she'd leave me hanging. I'm so damn happy. What a time to be alive. I've been holding out hope, but never thought he would actually propose. Stay calm, Sonia. Nice work, Edward. So Miss Sonia's going to be my sister-in-law now. Kind of a strange feeling, but I couldn't be happier. I'm happy for you. Nice work, Edward. This almond tofu is delicious. What is it? Some kind of pudding or something? The spices in this hot and sour soup really bring out the flavor too. It's really good. Seems like the East and Central East use different spices in their food. I'm just glad you like it. I wasn't sure you would. Thanks for bringing us to such a nice spot, Nate. Yeah, thanks, Uncle Nate. Nah, it's the least I could do, since the inspector is always helping me out. You're the ones who invited me. The least I could do was recommend a great restaurant. This place is really good. Oh, this place really is good. Sheesh, this guy's as charming as ever. I guess I feel a bit bad that I've been avoiding this place due to its connections. What's wrong, Papa? It's nothing, Gigi. Anyway, it's thanks to Nate we were able to eat at such a nice restaurant. You really are a family man, aren't you, Inspector? Even when you're about to be swamped at work. Making time for them when I still can is important. And you'd better be ready to be busy yourself, you know. That is a very good point. I know Nate must have a lot going on right now, but he's still making time for me. Thanks for your patience. I'm sure I'll end up making you feel even more lonely in the upcoming days. So let's make sure we're making the most of the time we actually do spend together. You two are so sweet together. Hey, how's Papa at work? I mean, he's so nice to me. Is he nice to you too? Actually, your pops is really, really scary at work. Like a demon. Watch it. You better not go telling my daughter stuff she doesn't need to know. Inspector Daswani really is a family man. It feels like he includes Nate in that too. Though it's a little surprising to see him show up here. You got that right? And if he did come on Nate's recommendation, it looks like the old inspector's broadened his mind. I guess he'll do anything for his family first and foremost. We heard what happened at the park. Thanks to you guys, we were able to accomplish our objective. Taking custody of the Easterners who were missing, right? It sounds like you had another objective too. Gian Lu's on the move after all. Considering AD is showing up in other countries. I bet Heiwei's got their hands on some intel. Sadly, I'm not privy to that sort of information. I'm not part of the Lu family after all. But be careful, you guys. Especially if you plan on getting involved in the future. Right. She's not acting the same as usual. Yeah, something's clearly up, but she ain't gonna spill the beans. It's not like I know everything that's going on with Heiwei. It can be kind of frustrating if I'm being honest, but at the end of the day, my job is to obey the head of the family, so that we may overcome another era of great change. I'm really grateful that Nate suggested this place to my husband, even if my husband seems a little conflicted. Still, it doesn't change the fact that Nate brought us somewhere wonderful. This is Daddy's subordinate, right? But you still have to say thank you if he told you about this place, Daddy. I swear, just when I think you finally got your act together, you end up saying stuff like that. Come on, Chief. These sorts of things are supposed to be nice and relaxed. That doesn't mean you can just tell my daughter whatever you want. You were right, of course. As long as you stay in line, gatherings like this should be relaxed. Especially when we don't know how busy we're about to be. Enjoy yourself and recharge. That's why I invited you out in the first place. Chief, can't believe those words are coming out of your mouth. Just what kind of person do you think I am? In any case, my family's here, and so is your girlfriend. I'm not going to be a stick in the mud. Enjoy yourself, but don't embarrass yourself. If it isn't the Spriggan and his assistant. It's rare to see the two of you out patrolling the night together. You guys must be on edge after everything that happened tonight. You want to take some time to relax and get ready for what's to come. Make sure you don't have any regrets. Is it just me, or is he being nicer to us than usual tonight? Probably helps that he's with family. Hi Millie, bye Millie. But now that we've been through the ringer together too, I'm sure he's looking at us in a different light. Gotta say, when the chief invited me and my girlfriend to dinner, I was shocked. Guess this is his way of looking out for me. If that's the case, then I'd better be ready for what's to come. Nate was complaining about his boss, but he still went out of his way to tell him about this place. Whatever he says, it's clear at the end of the day that he respects him. Still, I am a little surprised to find out the inspector is such a family man. Alright, we're speaking to everybody on there. Now to the cinema.
Care for some popcorn?
I went to see a movie for the first time in a long time, you see. When I got back to my stall, I was still half in tears. Sales went up like crazy. I even had a bunch of customers ask me which movie made me cry. Now people are calling this the morning market. At this point I might as well lean into it and market to all the cinephiles. The new churros have been doing way better than I expected, so I'm feeling pretty optimistic. They're even working as effective advertising for Esprit Cinema. I couldn't be more pleased. before doing anything else.
This looks like a good fishing spot. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, we've got all the fish here.
What do you want to do?
Movies these days are just a bunch of nonsense made for making money. You can spot their flaws from a soldier away. That's how I used to think anyway, but after finally watching a few, I found them to be both ambitious and creative. Here's the thing though, I just want to feel that emotion I felt back when movies first started to come out. Some folks might think I'm just nostalgic for the past, but I want to feel enraptured again, down to my bones. Maybe I'll fill out a survey and ask the theatre to do reruns of old classics. Classics from back in the day were fantastic. It's clear everyone working behind the scenes was trying their best. One film, which followed much of the life of the chansonnière, they even played her actual record. Movies back then were still only in black and white, but let me tell you, they shook me to my soul. It's getting pretty late. Unfortunately, I should head home. You know, people have been saying we might see a bunch of space movies next year. If that's true, then there's sure to be female astronaut characters. They could cast Judith or Nina. Oh my gosh, what if we get Major Amelia playing herself? I'm so excited. We're going to get all kinds of space movies. My imagination's going wild. Seriously, Mommy sure is taking a while. Is she still in the bathroom? I can't go home until Mum finishes up.
Thank you for your visit today.
Truth be told, I've been getting questions from all over the continent about what it takes to run a movie theatre. I feel like everyone everywhere wants to be able to screen films. 200 streams. Damn. It's been about 20 years since Orbital Films first debuted, and they've finally started to spread to other countries. We might be looking at a continent-wide boom for the industry in the near future. Esprit Cinema has existed since the dawn of film, so we get a lot of questions from other companies. Some people have even asked us to open a second branch in other countries. I don't know what we can do to help, but we may be seeing a huge movie boom in the near future. My, look at this. Agnes, Van, what are you two doing here so late? Don't tell me this is a date? Seeing as you're in a school uniform, I guess not. Van is just on his nightly patrol, and he allowed me to accompany him. I'm the one who should be saying, look at this. You must have heard about what happened this evening. Using the theatre instead of your restaurant to carry out your meeting is pretty sneaky. You've got it all wrong. The young miss has simply invited me to a movie which we've just finished. I heard the report from Risha. Haley's already made its next move. And this isn't what we were talking about this morning. I only had him accompany me for a bit, since we're both leaving the capital tomorrow. And Shinobi Punk Izayoi was interesting, wasn't it? It featured a relationship between the hero and heroine that went beyond their traditional roles. So romantic. Indeed. And the setting of the Far East in the near future featured remarkable craftsmanship. As did the script and acting. The action scenes even proved that both the hero and heroine were clearly experts. That said, the whole idea of chivalry and loyalty proved a little too sweet for my tastes. Oh yeah. I'm sure it would be for a schemer like you. Good for you, Asher. You're putting this fresh start to use with an active approach. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, Agnes. It gives me the courage to keep trying. You should too. Maybe I'll send you an Eastern-style mini-dress sometime. Well, as long as it's not too extreme. I'd be grateful for the gift. You and Sal are leaving the capital at the same time, huh? Sounds like Haley's pretty busy. Yeah, I've got my own business to attend to. Literally business related. That said, it's true we've got a lot going on. Officially and otherwise. Baba and Yeye should both be heading toward their respective destinations as we speak. About that, we saw Gian Lu, but we haven't seen much of Fan lately. Yeah, he's been heading up a bunch of Kowloon Financial Bank branches around the country. Plus other associated companies. Things have been pretty busy ever since the space program was announced. I see. Gian Lu was going to be in the city until late. I assume he's got business of his own? Yep. Visiting an old friend of his. It seemed to me like he's got something else on his mind. But as far as that's concerned, there's not much else I can tell you. All the members of the Lu family are acting on their own. Guess they aren't a surprise considering. Still, I can't help but be curious about what they're up to. Well, either way, I'm glad I got to see a movie with Sal before we had to go our separate ways. We might end up stuck in our respective positions and not get to see each other for a while. Yeah, I hope you two can do your best so you don't have any regrets. I heard about what transpired in the Blackcliff district and at the park. It seems you'll now all be heading out tomorrow, yes? Let's set aside the fact that you know what we're up to in such detail. You guys making moves too? Yes, that is the plan. Especially seeing as I couldn't be involved in today's events. And Fen, it is quite stimulated at the moment. Let me guess, because of the Gecko martial artist. Nishi did mention that he was a paragon of the martial arts. He is indeed, so it's unsurprising that Fen has been quite interested in him. Of course, he was just as interested in the other combatants who were present. Suffice it to say, we have many questions regarding these mysterious figures. Who they are, where they've come from, and so on. But it's the involvement of the masked martial artist that means Heilei can no longer stand idly by. Which is to say, we'll be investigating matters our way.
Bravely Legends, Awakening of the Flame. I refuse to let anyone die. Awaken! Order within me!
Welcome.
Thank you for your visit today. Screen 1 will be opening its doors shortly. Ticket holders, please proceed to the entrance.
gone mad, Izayoi? If you cross the company, you'll feel the wrath of the goddess! Absurd. As if the goddess would do the bidding of an earthly corporation. I am no longer blinded. I have found the true master I must serve. This katana I hold, the ninjutsu I possess, they exist to overthrow the evil Magus C-suite! Then that Izayoi we knew truly has gone mad! We shall make your end quick!
Izayoi. You really are the coolest! There aren't many out there who choose to take the hard road like you did.
It was you, Lady Kanata, that showed me the way. Your words are the new code that I shall follow. Order me as you see fit. From this day forth, I shall be your blade.
Alright then. Master Ninja Izayoi, send these two to meet their maker. But I'm not gonna let you fight alone. Let's win our freedom, together!
Agreed. Come, ninja. You may give my regards to the goddess once my fire ninjutsu has rendered you to ash!
Welcome.
Thank you for your visit today. Screen 2 will be opening its doors shortly. Please keep all T-phones on silent and enjoy the film.
On the bloodstained path of a ninja, at the edge of love and betrayal, there you will find Shinobi Punky's sacred prayers.
Looks like 55 Degrees is up next. The incline on Hell's Seesaw is getting really steep now. Oh, and we're losing players left and right, with many of our contestants dropping out in every sense of the word.
Just a little longer, Gil. Hang in there. As long as we get that mirror home, we win in the end. I know.
You think I'd lose after having gotten this far? Just 3 more games. Just 3 more games, and then I could settle the score. That's the spirit, Gil. Grab on! Huh? What are you doing?
It's going to take every single mirror in the prize pool to pay for my little sister's surgery.
Oh ho! An unexpected betrayal this late in the game? Does that mean the trust between them was just a clever ruse?
I hate to have it end this way, but I'm winning this alone. I'm sorry.
Adam? Was this your plan right from the start? Just you wait! I swear one day I'll get you back for this! step on them.
Coffee here is out of this world.
Stupid windows. Alright.
Well,
Should be audible now. Hello, everybody. Alright, so almost all of that dialogue. All the fucking dialogue. Alright, where are we? So we'll start. There's not really anybody here, is there? Yeah, I wonder if all the students are all on break after exams. So, did you have any great spots for cutting class in the student council? Cutting class? Well, I do know a good place to relax. Det was actually the first to find it before Ren took a liking to it. Whenever we'd go shopping for the student council, we'd always get a tea and drag Albert along with us. I remember they were deciding on sweets during the Academy Festival. Didn't Albert go have a part-time job at the bookstore? Seems like something happened, but it would probably be rude to ask. Yes? No, it's nothing. Anyway, besides her trip to Ankerville, it looks like Ren's days as an exchange student are over. It'll be lonely without her, huh? Yes, I think so too. Even that might be an understatement. But it's not like we won't be able to chat when we like, thanks to long-distance orbital networks. If there was something like the garden, then we'd be able to meet like where we're in person. It'll be a long time before something like that hits the public sector. There's no doubt we'll be able to connect in the future in all sorts of ways. It might make the world feel smaller than it actually is, but the reverse is true too. Yes, and that's why it's important I see the world for myself. As a matter of fact, I'm planning on going to Liberl with Odette and the others. I heard that Ren's hometown is a very pretty and charming place. Though I am still quite busy. It might have to wait for another 3 years. Sounds like fun. I only passed through once for a job, but it really was a beautiful place. Oh, and when you do go, make sure to grab me some delicious sweets. There was never any question about what souvenir to get for you. But what if you came with me? Huh? I mean, Ferry and Aaron would come too, since they haven't been to Liberl either. I was thinking we could make it another business trip for Arkwright Solutions, or something. Travel abroad is costly, and Liberl's roads aren't exactly fit for cars. Though Ren did tell me vehicles were becoming more commonplace there, and their infrastructure was getting better. Then I hope you'll consider it. Right. Alright. We've done basically everything we have to do in the Tyrell district. Time to move on. Where to next on your nightly schedule? The Grand Circuit. I didn't have a chance to check it out yesterday, so I gotta make up for it. The GR Championship is supposed to be tonight, so expect it to be pretty lively. I see. Sounds good. I think that one place was by the Grand Circuit too. The Grand Circuit has been added to the travel menu. Alright, let's talk to Giselle. Time to do the rounds. What's wrong, Kageyoshi? What is it? You seem like you're in a sour mood. Does he hate me now or something? He won't even look at me. What's wrong, Kageyoshi? Going by yourself is so sad. What's he looking at? Thank you for the hydrate, Big Boss. How are we doing today? I had a small issue with my microphone that I didn't know about until you brought it up. Wait, are you going to Longley? Does that mean you'll get to see the rocket launch up close? I am so jealous. Look, it's not a vacation. Besides, my job booked my room, so it's not like I can just bring you with me. Huh? Duh. I wouldn't want to go with you anyway. I'd rather make it a day trip with Marilyn. Ugh, right. I just thought I'd let you know that I'm heading out tomorrow, that's all. Why is my little sister always like this? I guess it's fine, but it does make me a little sad. Guess I'll just throw myself into my work. I mean, I could watch the launch via stream. It's not like I have to go to Long Lai. Marilyn actually invited me to watch it with her at Peter's talent agency. Apparently they've got a room that has super good audio. I don't have a clue how Marilyn found that out, but maybe we'll watch the launch that way. And we've done everything. And here we go to the Blacklight District.
Let's roll, gang.
Bum 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 bum. This ain't exactly part of my normal route, but couldn't help swinging by. Yeah, I've been thinking about the attack that just happened here too. Looks like they've already started repairs. The people here are resilient. I don't normally pick up any forest speeches here, but we might as well take a look around. Yes, maybe we can lend them a hand with something. Yeah, this place got put on fire.
Thing burned to the ground.
Ho-ho! Got a great lineup at great prices. Ho-ho! Come ho-ho! Got a great lineup and ho-ho! Come again soon.
And do
What do
this.
you want to do?
I owe ya.
Looks like you damn mafia bastards don't have any money. Then you'll have to pay for the damages with manual labor instead. You should have your debt paid off if you work for me for 3 years or so. Hey, that's way too long, no matter how you look at it. We already told you we don't even remember what happened in the first place. You're getting way too carried away, old. You mean you've got the mirror then? The Kingpin's stepping up too, you know. I hope your little crime family doesn't get shut down. Just because the Kingpin or whatever shut us down in the past doesn't mean, you know, please don't take advantage of us when we've got no leg to stand on. Does seem like they were manipulated after all, but things still have to be done in a logical manner. And they're strong young men. Working hard won't hurt them. Haha. Grenades, classic rifles. Even if I buy these, I wouldn't be able to get much for them. I was hoping they'd at least be enough to make up for our losses. Boys, can't you make it work? People are putting a lot of pressure on us to pay for the damages. We don't want to cause the Jaegers here any more problems. Should I take your organs then? What? I'm only joking. Don't worry, as long as you're still kicking, you'll manage somehow. If you ever find yourself in poverty, you can always find a job in the Blacklight District. A shiver just went up my spine. I don't want to make this guy my enemy again.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
We'll buy that anyway. We don't need to buy any of those weapons. We'll give ourselves another heap of
Please stop by
thousand.
again.
Shock one up.
Oh, yay. First Onyx Steel. The uproar's caused me to go through all my stock, even though I've been increasing the price. But don't worry, I've got plenty more stock in warehouses all over the Republic. I can get goods from Crossbelt too, so maybe I'll do that when I have a chance. I'm so relieved that Gabriella made it home safe. She had asked me to look after Yota and tidy up her shop, but I was really worried. Even Yota couldn't settle down and wouldn't go to bed. Mommy, he finally came home. I'm sorry, Yota. Making the rounds took a long time. I'll take care of the store, so you go rest. No, I'm gonna help too. As long as I'm with you, that's enough for me. Yes, that's so. Oh, you. Listen to me, Yota. The broken glass is dangerous. Pay close attention when I tell you how to clean it up, okay? Okay. God damn it. What did I tell you about not overdoing it, you big stupid meat for brains? Isn't that Joe Browning? Looks like he got the shit beat out of him. If I remember right, during that battle. He protected me, and he only got broken ribs to show for it. But he just won't lay down and rest. He even got in another fight, trying to fend off people who were stirring stuff up afterwards. A couple of scratches ain't gonna keep me down. Listen up, psycho lady. Quit making such a stink over this and get out of here. Go on, scram. I'm not doing any scramming. Not before you let me treat your wounds. I wonder if it's really okay to leave him like this. With how he's acting right now, I don't think he even took painkillers. Probably enduring the pain out of pride. Typical for a boxer. Van, would you happen to have anything on hand that can help Joe? And I don't mean for his injuries, for the record. I just want something that can lift his spirits. Something that can lift his spirits? I know just the thing. How about I go grab you some booze? It'll ease the pain, and it'll put a pep back in your step. Hell yeah, I'll take some of the hard stuff. Wait, you like to drink, Joe? No wonder my torture devices didn't cheer you up. Oh, how do you have an idea? Why don't I mix painkillers and sleep medication into your drink? Fuck, she is psycho. Oh, my poor ribs. Now I'm starting to worry about leaving you two in the same room for too long. Lindsay, please try not to commit any crimes. Speaking of alcohol, I hear some strong Eastern drinks have medical applications. Why don't we try getting one of those? As long as it tastes good, I won't complain what you bring back. The Blacklight District ain't exactly fit for shopping in its current state. Let's try looking around one of the other districts. That sounds good. We can focus on shops that carry East End beverages. Good luck finding something.
Time to get to work.
Joe refuses to take his medicine and he barely eats. When I try to change his bandages, he tells me not to touch him. Could you please bring provisions he might like? The crazy lady's making a fuss, but it's just a scratch. Would be grateful for some good booze there. Sheesh, what an unbelievable group. At least the whole thing ended without any fatalities in the Blacklight District. You guys did good too. Thank you. Although the problems could be only just starting. Mysterious masked people and an executor, huh? A lot of this baffles me, that Enforcer included. Hey, Unigod. The Guild's going to have to get serious. Clearly, this has become something we can't ignore. Musel's calling into Guild HQ right now, so they'll probably mobilize some braces A rank and above. I see. I've heard rumors they might be coming here. Well, we'll get going after we've scoped things out. I'm worried about the sheer number of depressed people. Yes, I'd love to be of some help if it's possible. Oh. We'd love to have it too. So many of them hate the Guild. It's hard to get through to them. You're leaving tomorrow, right? You find yourself dropping by the Guild over there, say hi to the receptionist for me. He and I used to train together back in the day, though who knows? I could end up stationed over there too. Regina and I are scheduled to head out tonight. Hate to do it, but we don't have a choice. And the fact that it's now of all times. Yeah, good luck you guys. This may be an even bigger case than last year's. I'm sure Elaine is hurrying over as we speak, but we still need to make as much progress as we can with this investigation. Yes, good luck to you too. We've got a contract to fill with our temp, so we better get a lead somehow. We've been to the city of Ankerville many times, but I'm still worried about her. We just sent her home yesterday. Well, there's no point fretting about it now. We've got to do our best. Eugene and Elaine have been going all over the place, trying to coordinate everything. So we should have a plan of action before the end of the night. Time for the Guild to get serious. If there's anything you still have to do in the capital, make sure to take care of it while you still can. Vestiges, huh? It'd be better if those masked guys were pretending to be a religious organization. They kept insinuating things while saying nothing at all. Yes. In any case, add that to the info we already have, and there's a high possibility that this doesn't only involve the Republic. A lot of things still aren't clear, but every country's guild branches are going to have to work together. I'm grateful for the lead the young lady gave us. I may not be able to work with you formally due to my position, but I hope you'll still give her my regards. Yes, we will. Tomorrow's going to be critical. I look forward to seeing what'll happen on your end. Seriously, what is the CID thinking? I'm starting to think they're neglecting us. And those Hayway guys have got me curious too. I heard one of them just visited the arena, but apparently it's for personal business. Ultimately, it's all up to HQ, but I think I'll go ahead and keep an eye on things. Hey there, you care to have some fun before you go? That's what you thought I'd say, right? Those damn mafia jerks said they couldn't remember anything and went to the back alley doctor. Whatever happened to settling the score? Huh? I'm gonna beat the hell out of those... Oh, I don't know. Asterisk, 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 G. Asterisk, 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 S. Gah. She's really upset. Looks like she's got her old man's foul mouth too. It was definitely an F and a C in there somewhere. They're closed, as you can see. If you got a problem with it, take it up with those assholes who tore the place up. I let them live because the Kingpin told me to, but next time I'll fill them with holes and pack them in the dirt. Be careful with my shop. You so much as sneeze.
Hell to pay for this.
We're all working together to clean up the rubble. can always rebuild the shops, but some things can't be brought back. I don't think they've caught the mastermind yet, but when they do, I'll make sure they pay for what they've done. I'm gonna make those bastards regret harming Mistress's precious skin. Somehow, someday, I'll be sure to make them pay. How the fuck did you get in here, Clutch? Where am I? Don't tell me. Is this that mysterious underground place I wandered into last year by accident? Did you bring us relief supplies? Did the Kingpin arrange this? Just what I'd expect. Anyway, thanks. That's not it. Somebody please help me. Seems like they're having delivery problems. At least the people are grateful. I don't think this package is addressed to all of you. It's addressed to the tobacco kiosk in Old Town. Wait, seriously? Maybe we should let him know. Hey you, come here a sec. What? Don't hurt me. Could that be? Well, it may be a coincidence, but it seems like they've settled it peacefully. For some reason I remembered something. Something from a long time ago. I was left alone when I was little, probably because my parents died in the war. I'd forgotten about these things for so long, even the flames and sound of gunshots. Well, maybe I really was happier when I was done. Hey, aren't you that guy from Santa Martian? Oh, I recognize you. You're Dunn from the patisserie. What brings you here? Oh, right. Didn't you have acquaintances in the Blacklight District? Yep, which is why I was itching to give my friends a hand after I heard what happened. This place has seen better days, that's for damn sure. Everyone's deadbeat tired, and after all the cleaning they've been doing. I want to do whatever I can to help out, but it's been rough going around here. Say, mind if I ask a favor? There's something I need. Specifically, an environment I can cook in. Is that so? That's all? No ingredients or anything? Nah, I can grab those myself from my contacts. Being part of the confectionery industry has its perks. Divide and conquer's the name of the game, so that's how we'll play it. Once you've found a good spot, let me know and I'll set up shop. Sounds good. Happy to take on that kind of request for you. In that case, why don't we start looking around? Let's find a place where he can cook, and while we're at it, we can gather cooking utensils and plates. The Blacklight District's always looked out for me, and I got friends here, so I can't just ignore this. You guys find me a suitable environment to cook in. In the meantime, I'll get all the ingredients and seasoning prepped. I'm counting on you.
Now where?
Now they want me to figure out what's going on in the capital's outskirts? Damn it, why am I always the one getting these kinds of... Wait, I know this number. Don't tell me. Yo, long time no see. Got any plans for the weekend? Didn't I tell you not to call this number? Oops, I totally forgot. Did your pals at the CID wiretap your device? He's doing this on purpose, just to make sure I do my job as a mole. I'll be waiting for that report, my tormented friend. I'm looking forward to all your hard work. And that goes for the group listening in too. You guys... Hey, he hung up. What you heard just now is confidential. So don't go telling anyone about it, you hear me? Yeah. That guy on the line just now is probably with the Empire. Motherfucking Lecter. You're right, but was he referring to us at the end? Who can say? Could be he was just trying to get under the guy's skin. I doubt it's something we need to worry about. Took me off the CID's main team, so why does this sort of thing keep happening to me? I can't freak out. I just need to survive until launch day, and then peaceful days will come. Seems he's been having it rough. He's been having it rough. People on all sides pushing him around. Ooh, a real martial artist right where I need him. Excuse me, you know what happened here? Perhaps something about an attack in this mysterious underground place of questionable people? Get lost, woman. Someone like you shouldn't be sticking their nose into a place like this. A practitioner who surpasses even Yen. I missed my chance to see him this time, but surely someday I... What's that? Now you've got my curiosity positively piqued. Tell me more about what you just said. Sounds like you caught wind of a certain martial artist and followed it down here. And a reporter from the Liberal News looks like she's made herself his problem. It's a bit surprising, but it'll probably be okay if we leave them be for now. Not like we have time to get into an argument or cause trouble anyway. The reporter's gonna be on his ass for a while, and she'll leave when she's good and satisfied. Martial artist who surpasses even Yin? That's the case. I went snipping around Edith and found this mysterious underground district. This is the perfect inspiration for my next story. Now tell me everything. Just what the heck's going on in this country?
Search time.
The hell was I?
Now let's go down to Dr. Isabel's first. Good. Looks like almost all the wounded have been seen to. Yes, just as you instructed. The cause is still unknown, but it's probably safe to say there are no signs of it coming back. That'd be well and good, only we haven't gotten any leads. Never mind, you just keep looking after them and leave the bill to me. What? I can't accept money from the Kingpin. Why don't I just call us square if you join me for a drink later? Good grief. Fine. When things have settled down, maybe I'll open a 40-year-old livery. Oh, it's you two. Come all this way to check up on us, have you? Can you blame me? This place is more worse for wear than ever. How are things going? I'm amazed to see everyone pitching into the reconstruction effort. I don't think it's anything to be amazed about. Lots of back alley types have been living here for most of their lives. Ultimately, what they do with their home is up to them. In that sense, Brace has got no role to play here. And it's not like the people around here are the upstanding types. Yes, I have a few mixed feelings about that myself. Yeah. Everything alright, Jin? You look like something's bothering you. Yeah, I was just thinking about how hectic things have been lately. It's getting late. You both should finish up your business here soon. Of course, we'll do that. Oh, and if there's anything we can do to help, please let us know. We're problem solvers after all. Yeah, I'm aware. I mean, you're free to take a gander at all the requests that are filling up the bulletin board. I'm still not keen on fine young ladies like you getting dragged down into the muck of underbelly affairs. You hear that, you bum? Yes, I have a working pair of ears. And believe me, I understand my responsibilities as an employer. Fine then. Well, since you have a working pair of eyes too, you might have noticed some people around here need help. If you've got the time and inclination, lend them a hand. Will do. Guess it can't hurt to make the rounds and check on the reconstruction progress.
The hell was I?
Sounds like some people had to fire at their comrades. It probably hurt more emotionally than physically. They're short on hands, so we've been helping nurse the injured. But there's so many. They're all tired and slow to recover. Here there, mistress. Looks like things are rough over here. Are you tending to the injured? There are so many of them. Yes, I'm looking after the ones that return to their senses as well. Honestly, it's less their physical wounds that I'm worried about than their mental ones. Oh no, they all look so depressed. At this rate, their bodies aren't going to be healing either. If only there was some way to boost their morale somehow. Wish I could think of something there. Incidentally, we don't allow those on the mend to clock in. Wouldn't want them to end up reopening their wounds now, would we? Well, maybe we can perk them up with something wholesome. Take the RMS Academy Festival, for example. Maybe we can put on something similar. We could heal their hearts with a bit of colour and cheer. I never considered something like that. That might work. If there's anything we can do to help, just say the word. In that case, let's head over to the Centre Marché. We might find something there that'll fit the bill. Sounds like a plan. Shall we then? I'm sorry to impose, but I'll be counting on you.
Yeah. The hell was I?
Right, back to the marsh.
Off we go.
Bum, 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 bum.
Just finished renovating, so come take a look.
Pardon me.
Something to heal the heart, huh? Well, the only choice for any red-blooded man is some good old erotica. I mean, a good dose of sex appeal. Any chance we can get a more wholesome recommendation? Say no more. If it's sex appeal with a wholesome spin you want, then look at no further than this, our finest bunny suit. I call it the Lapine attire. I think we have different definitions of the word wholesome. Still, this might do just the trick. Against all odds, yeah. This line is kinda weak, but that said, I think we should go around once more.
Let me ask you something.
Something to heal the heart, you say? Well, we have just the ticket. I recommend this record here. It's a bit on the fast side, but it's a goodie nonetheless. Once it hits your ears, you're sure to be perked up in no time at all. Yeah, I'd like to see that in action. Pretty sure they've got a decent record player over at Eden. Apparently Mistress is something of a music buff. In that case, letting the Blacklight District have a listen should be no trouble at all. Worth a try, we'll take it. If you combine that with what we found out earlier, yes, they'll mesh together exactly. Let's go back and give it a try.
Let's roll, gang.
Holy shit. The whole thing burned to the ground.
Lindsay's store basically was unscathed the entire time. Oh, did you find something that'll heal their hearts, as you put it? We did, yes. Would you like to see? Van and Agnes showed Mistress and the others the items they had acquired and explained their purpose. The adult entertainers were enthused about the idea. Bunny suit girls. Thank you both so much. This went exactly as planned. We enjoyed ourselves quite a bit too. An up-tempo bunny show, Perhaps I'll make this a mainstay show at Eden going forward. I am so down for that. Like seriously, these tights really put the S in sexy. I'll admit, you all rock that style pretty well. Agreed, it will look very attractive. After that, Van received a reward from Mistress.
Probably have the Kingpin to thank for this.
Man, what are you wearing? Seeing you look like such a respectable woman has even me feeling shy. You came too, Tracy? You're too kind. How is everything at the establishment? I came to report that it's being mostly cleaned up. We've prepared a sleeping area in the big playroom too, so the girls can rest in shifts. Things have finally calmed down, huh? You should rest too. What are you saying? I'm always up all night. Tonight, I'll fully support you, and quietly too. You sure are reliable. Part of our establishment burned down, and though it was only a scratch, Mistress got hurt. I'll never forgive those guys for doing this, but all I can do now is let it go. I'll do whatever I can to support her, for the sake of protecting our Eden too. This proves proven more popular than I expected. I'm glad I asked you all for help. You'll let me thank you again, won't you? For saving me during the attack too. Don't worry about it, Mistress. I'm sure you would have done the same. Yes, please don't push yourselves too hard, everyone. Thank you. Make sure you all get home safe too, okay? Here comes the bunny girl. Yeah, she's got a bangin' bod. Isn't she that lady from before? Thanks for nursing me. Oh no, my body's so hot. Well, yeah, even I feel better now. Alright, now we head over to Bexon.
Pardon me.
What? Somewhere to cook? Can't you tell just by looking? This place is a trash heap. Those assholes destroyed all the booze, all the plates. Oh, I guess the stove's still usable. There's still pots and knives. Works for us. Mind if we borrow it for a bit? I'm terribly sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we could really use it. Please? Well, the Kingpin did accept you guys. Do what you want. At least it'll give me a break from cleaning up. Thank you so much. That was easier than I thought. Now we go over here.
Pardon me.
An environment to cooking, you say? I see. I'm not a cook, so I don't really have any cooking utensils. But a number of antique plates did survive the fire. Does that mean we can use them? Well, the cracks and everything have dropped their resale value. So how's about a 50% discount? Wait, you're charging Mira for them? I was just trying to keep things convenient. I can buy as many as I want if I go somewhere else. That's true, but Yamai's shop does seem to be in bad shape. Why don't we talk to the Kingpin and ask her to pay for them? But, she'll call me an old miser and shoot me out if you do that. Fine, I surrender. Just take whatever you like. At least give me a hand separating out the broken ones. Haven't had a chance. Sure, I guess I don't mind helping with that. Me neither. We'll use the unbroken ones, then wash and return them. The two of them divvied up the work of sorting through the plates and borrowed a decent number of unbroken ones. We've got the kitchen utensils and tableware, and we've secured a cooking spot. Good to go? Yes, let's tell Dunn the good news right away. Meow. 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 Giordano, what are you doing here? Yo, brother, the way I hear it, things are getting downright hairy. Giordano, never thought I'd see you down in the Blacklight District. Are you helping Dunn by any chance? You better believe it. I heard it was urgent, so I came running, baby. I took the chance to bring some provisions too. Drinking water, towels, blankets, wrenches, hacksaws. Oh, and I even brought some of those sweet energy drinks I got for helping at the event. It's a whole case, so I think I'll hand them out to whoever needs them. Oh, from that collaboration event with the movie. Actually, that sounds perfect. Same goes for the rest of it. That's Giordano for you. I've always got this kind of stuff on hand. You can never be too prepared, my man. Even I know a lot of people down here. I'll drop off some provisions as I go. No need to worry about these guys. They're tough. And they'll be back on their feet in no time. Hey, here goes the preparations. We're all set. Looks like you've brought the ingredients. Yeah, I went and grabbed some back at the marsh. With all these foodstuffs at my disposal, I can launch my secret weapon, the soup kitchen. We'd be happy to assist you with that if you'd like. Van and Agnes helped Dunn with the cooking and then spread the word around the district about his soup kitchen. By the time the food was ready, a large gathering came to check it out. Appreciate all the help, really. My pals are all smiles thanks to you. I got to return the favor to them too, at least a little. Yeah, this was all you. Not for your cooking skills, none of this would have been possible. I had a chance to sample the soup myself. It was wonderful. You think? That's real nice of you to say. Making delicious pastries is more my speed, but I've been cooking for myself since as long as I can remember. I know my way around the skillet, and I can serve up nutritious meals like the best of them. That's why I wanted to cook for the people here. Anyhow, you were a big help. Yeah, take this. Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you so much. I'm glad we could help. If anything else comes up, you know where to find me. Yeah, for sure.
Thank goodness I have something to eat.
It was so good. I feel restored. I've been cleaning for so long now I'm starving. Nothing like a cold drink after work. After all that uproar, we've been making the rounds, Kingpin's orders. We only just beat some weird monsters that showed up. Come to think of it, I did hear something that sounded like a machine, but we didn't see any such thing. Something that sounded like a machine? Yeah, that's curious. We split into groups to make rounds around here. Gabriella's helping too. She used to be a member of the Northern Jaegers, so you know she's good. Even has the respect of high-ranking Jaegers. There's no doubt she can still hold her own in active duty. There's nothing I can do about my shop, so I guess I'll help you out. Soup kitchen, huh? When I was still a kid, the Kingpin did something like that. Back then, they'd often feed people who'd fallen on hard times, even abandoned orphans. Young people these days probably don't know it, but the Kingpin's own cooking is sublime. I can say for sure, since she taught me what I know. Who knows, maybe this'll be a chance to show off my skill. Thanks for bringing up the memories. It's helped me relax a bit. You know, I found some bottles of booze that survived the attack. Can't say I mind sharing. But if you get drunk and cause trouble, I'll bash your heads in. It's so warm. Maybe now I can finally relax. You can't rebuild on an empty stomach. Good thing I was able to serve everyone some food. Now there's still some leftovers, so maybe I'll take the rest to the injured. Hey there, care for some nice warm food from the soup kitchen? You know, the Kingpin stopped by earlier and said she was going to settle the score with the Mafia once and for all. Sounds good to me. Meanwhile, I'll be helping with the soup kitchen. Giordano. Clean towels and drinking water. Now I can finally clean towels and drinking water. Now I can finally clean myself off. I'm gonna borrow this tool to deal with some rubble. Take whatever you need. And have a nice cold energy drink too. As for me, I'm gonna help out some of my local pals and palettes.
Off we go.
Because the other guy was
Thanks for stopping by.
being asked about it.
Pardon me.
Strong Eastern alcohol? Huh, of course I've got some of that here. If anything, we got so much I don't know what to do with all of it. So you want some info in exchange, yeah? In that case... we had people on the scene, so I don't need any information about that. But perhaps it would be good to verify the accuracy of what we know. Alright, I mean... I'm glad that worked out. Not bad, yes. The group told Mel as much as they could and got her to return the favor. Now it's my turn. This is what I can give you in exchange. Please take it. Oof. An alcoholic beverage named Dragon Slayer. If that doesn't kill a full-grown adult, nothing will. Dragon Slayer. That's a striking name for some alcohol. It's made in the Far East, right? Something about how the water quality's so different over there it can't be replicated anywhere else. That's exactly right. Only real connoisseurs have a taste for it. On account of the clear and incredibly strong flavor. Folks who can't hold their booze pass out from just getting a whiff of the stuff, so be careful. Wow, it's even more potent than I imagined. That's like 99% alcohol probably. Certainly fits the bill of what we're looking for. Let's get over to him quick.
Off we go.
Please hold.
Holy shit.
Oh, could that be... Yes, we got something we think you'll like. It's called Dragon Slayer. That's a kick-ass name. Okay, bottoms up. Joe Browning chugged down a glass of Dragon Slayer in one gulp. That was Insane. It's like I took a big old punch to the gut. No, that sounds awful. It must not be good for your health then. I'm right as rain. My body's feeling warm from head to toe. This stuff's fantastic. Guess he likes it then. I can barely feel the pain now. Thanks a bunch. You're very welcome. The color's gone back to your face too. I'm so relieved. Now then, you promise to take your meds and to not skip out on any meals? Yeah, promise. Listen, I owe you an apology. I've acted like a real jerk-ass to you up till now. Honestly, I was just wanting you to think I was cool. Huh? You told me before you only have eyes for strong men or something like that. That's why I didn't want you to see just how weak I can be sometimes. Sure. What in the hell are you talking about, you bald buffoon? Do you really think I'm that shallow? Lucy slapped Joe Browning with every bit of strength she had. Oh, what the... My heart, it's pounding. Hey, Joe, has anyone ever told you you have such a soothing voice? Reel it back, Lindsay. Man's still got broken ribs and now stinging cheeks, so go easy on him, okay? I don't fully understand what's going on, but at least everyone seems happy? Oh, wonder what she's calling about. Hey, Jin, did something happen? You look like something was bothering you earlier. Does this have anything to do with that? Nah, that was a separate thing, though it's possible they're related. You know Gabriella from the standing bar? Seems she went and pulled a disappearing act. Gabriella's missing? What's more, little Yota's worried because wherever she ran off to, she took some weapons with her. Weapons? That can only mean she's headed into danger. Didn't think about this before, but there could still be remnants of the group that went on a rampage here. Not could be. There are. Not could still be. There are. There's only a few, but Geraint and his crew are making the rounds just in case. Possible she caught wind of some plot they're hatching, but if that's the case, I don't know why she'd act on her own. Gotcha. We'll keep an eye out for her. Appreciate it. Knowing Gabriella, I'm sure she'll be okay. But where and why in the world did she go all by herself? If Eisenshield's canvassing the place, it would have turned her up. If she was somewhat conspicuous. Which would only leave the inconspicuous places like... Gasp! Bingo. The underground culvert. Definitely possible that's where she's at. Wanna go confirm? Yes, let's. Joe, I can't believe how nice it sounds when you cry out like that. You like a little more? What? Of course not. Come to think of it, back when you protected me, your face was twisted in the same look of anguish. I love it. Don't look at me so expectantly. You'll be in serious trouble if you stab him now, so don't go overboard, alright? After downing this booze, I feel stupid for having gone on and on about nothing. It's not like I don't have any regrets. What, did something else happen? Yeah. Lots of people who stirred shit up with guys I knew from the arena. Being manipulated like that must have been a nightmare. I really wanted to bring them back with my own two hands. I did everything I could, but in the end, it took all I had just to protect the women and children. No wonder you were so frantic. Yeah, that was just my own stubbornness. I'm sure most everyone was caught in the end, but there's a few I couldn't find. Kingpin should still be looking for him, so there's probably nothing to worry about. It does bother me a little. Yes, we should stay on guard just in case. Thanks to this booze, I don't want to sit around idle anymore. I feel like I said something I shouldn't have to a woman on impulse. I wasn't lying, but it's not like there was some sort of hidden meaning, okay? Let's go check up on Jim. See if she has anything else to say. Nope. Cool. Bum, bum, bum.
Burned to the ground.
Head to the underground culvert, yes. Ba, ba, ba. Oof. This place gives me the creeps at night. Yeah, couple that with the sound of water. This place gives off a real test of courage vibe. This scent looks like our guess was right on the mirror. I can sense those monsters in the depths. Are those monsters? Do you mean... You don't mean... Nah, I don't think these ones are all that tough. They're on the level of what we saw before. If it's only the two of us. Though it's only the two of us, so don't let your guard down. It goes without saying. Honestly, I'm more worried about Gabriella than us, with her being alone down here. I getcha. Let's go find her. Maybe I should call in a favor, just to have a little insurance. And don't need to worry about anything. Let's go monster hunting.
Let's get this rolling.
Can't wait for you Let's keep moving ahead. Don't get too close.
Take this. Now you've done it.
Yeah! Fan! One skill coming out.
And easy.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van. You guys were so cool. So many. This could get tricky.
One more. Gotcha.
Next one. It should be safe for now.
Good work.
Well, Gabriella did good work. I'm getting nowhere with these punks. This rate, the trail's gonna go cold. Gabriella? Oh well, looks like you've caught quite the haul. Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, the Kingpin sent you to check up on me, didn't she? As you said, I've gathered the last of those who raided us. I figured there'd be a few stragglers who'd try to regroup somewhere. Also, I spotted a member of an elite Jaeger Corps who didn't take part in the raid, and I... Wait, back up. What's this about elite Jaegers? They're a whole other breed of dangerous compared to these small fry hoodlums. It was only a single member, and I only caught a brief glimpse of him. But if any snake in the grass threat like that dares to poke its head out, I'll be right there to stomp on it, for Yota's sake. That's so very like you, Gabriella. Guessing the snake in the grass slithered away then. Yeah, he took off with his tail between his legs. I was hoping to pry some info out of him, but... Above us! Shit! Gabriella!
Rather tenacious for a puppet. In that case, don't disappoint me now.
The old lady picked a good time to send that back up. Appreciate the save, Eyes and Shield. And same to you. Save your thanks. I only came because I caught wind of this little rat's nest. Didn't get my fill last night, so I was hoping you could sate my appetite. Men, remain vigilant. The threat is still present. Looks like we can't let up just yet. ED. Oh, their strength is multiplied. Are these some of the leftovers from last night's ritual? Let's do this. We'll handle the foes that are closing in from behind. In that case, leave the enemies in front to us. Now, let's have some fun, puppets. Gao Lang has joined the party as an active guest.
Watch it. That one's big.
Like hell you are! My move now.
First things first.
Hunter down! Mirage Guard!
You saved me.
My power stays lighten up! Such an uncanny contraption. I see pride. One more!
And we'll do it again.
Here goes! Get him on, Ned!
Real gun.
Protect us all! Now it's my move.
Wipe them all out.
Boost gauge limiter removed!
Now! I'll support you.
Bring it on! There!
You saved me.
Power surges!
Need to heal up soon.
COC activate!
I owe you
Here
one.
goes.
Power surges!
Activate your real guard again.
Jabril Guard!
My chance!
One skill coming up!
There we go.
Go for the throat, Galwan! I'll crush you! Bring it on!
One skill coming up!
Go for the throat, Galwan! I'll crush you!
I'll take you on.
Such an uncanny contraption.
Shield! Protect us all! Fan!
Hunter down! Mirage Guard!
You saved me.
My power surges!
One skill coming up!
Activating skill.
Now!
My move now.
One skill coming up!
Go for the throat, Galwan!
Now!
Fall!
One
Good.
more chance. Fan!
Run!
Fan!
One skill
I'll support you!
Xiaolong! Follow through!
Keep it up! There we go! I'll support you! Now's my chance!
COC, activate!
Go all in on him!
COC,
Yes.
activate!
Have some more!
Here goes! There!
Sucker! We're done!
Wonderful.
I won't stop here!
And pop. That settles that. In the end, they were nothing more than mere fakes. And the Jaegers have completely lost consciousness this time, yeah. Now we have no one who can help track them. There is no need to fret. The warriors of Kruger have joined the hunt and are pursuing them as well. Looks like you've wrapped things up on your end too. Thinning out the herd proved difficult considering their numbers. That machine was an archaism sold on the black market. It was likely a trap left behind by the aforementioned elite Jaeger. Yeah, don't know if it was their handiwork for sure. But this isn't the kind of thing your average thug would set up. This whole thing's become a real hassle. You know, even the dragon is getting involved. Let's take solace in having caught the fiend by his tail. If we've done it once, we can do it again. If I'm remembering right, weren't the warriors of Kruger investigating the activities of another Jaeger Corps? Does that mean Eisenshield and them are working together? Yeah, probably. And based on what Gabriella was saying, it's one of the elite corps they're after. She mentioned a dragon too. Didn't seem like she was referring to Ix there, so there's only one thing I can think of that fits the bill. Well, we can take this one step at a time. No. Take this one step. Hey guys, nice job branding up the remnants of that group from earlier. That accounts for nearly everyone who attacked the Blacklight District, as well as the missing people who turned up in Edith's outskirts. All that's left is the people who scurried off with those masked guys. Still, these are the last of the ones that were at large. Once again, I owe you my thanks. Jin. So that's what's up. The assailants and their masters in the Memorial Park. You were able to pinpoint the missing people from those groups. Yue must have played a hand in that. Because many among them were of Eastern descent. It seems the high-ranking Jaeger that was spotted got away. But I'm told he's left the capital by now. I was only following the terms of our agreement. You don't owe me any thanks, Kingpin. Now then, I will be off. Kids these days so impatient. Well, do as you will. So this was one of your part-time jobs, was it? I'm curious to see how well you'd manage just the two of you. I'll admit, you fared better than I expected. Guess we can take that as a compliment. Maybe that was his idea of a parting gift. Alright, you lot, no more dawdling. Get your asses in gear. You still have to tend to the wounded. Gabriella, you go back to Yota. Probably will be past his bedtime when you return. You better skedaddle too, Spriggan. Before I report your ass for dragging a miner all over the place so late at night. What the hell, woman? You were the one who gave me this job in the first place. Less arguing, more following Jin's instructions. Thus, the final missing persons were successfully rescued. After making sure the surrounding area was safe, Van and Agnes returned to the Blacklight District. You went to a lot of trouble to help us this time. I'll get you a little something extra as thanks. The Blacklight District will bounce back from everything that happened, so you have nothing to worry about. Hope that's one less weight off your mind as you head to Ankerville. You better come back safe, you hear? Oh, so you know about our upcoming business trip, huh? Yeah, that was our intention from the get-go. We'll be relying on you to look after the people here and in Old Town in our
That
absence.
takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Good grief, this is one elaborate 4SPG. You're keeping up just fine. That's my assistant for you.
I'm just glad I could help.
I didn't mean to make you worry too, Paprika. Thanks so much for watching Yoto and my show. No, it's my pleasure. I'm the one who owes you so much. More importantly, Gabriella, you shouldn't make Yoto worry so much, okay? Alright, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I'm sorry I made you worry, Yoto. Everything's okay now. All the scary people have been taken care of. So why don't you go to bed? Okay. Hey, Mommy? Can we go to bed together? Of course. Why don't we go now?
This may be attributed to an increase in visitors.
I've got a bit of history with those high-ranking Jaegers. The fact that they even used that strange archaism at all makes me think they were being manipulated. The capital's probably safe, but you guys should be careful. Could be Nidhogg. Because I doubt it's Bugbear. My duty's done. There is no need to collude with you any further. Of course, if you could show me martial prowess beyond imagining, that'd be a different story. Oh, you gonna start a fight? And while you're answering that, maybe you could let it slip while you went out earlier. How long does this reporter intend to follow me around? She really does have a lot of energy. I think she's just plain fearless. That's the Lebellian reporters for you. Good work, you two. We've finally located all the people who went missing from the capital's outskirts. Looks like we got some leads too. You mean the elite Jaegers you mentioned earlier, right? I really am impressed. And we've even got some fresh blood samples this time. Can't say for sure until we analyze them, but I bet we'll learn something. Is that right? Damn, you're reliable. Could be we could get Bamari to help too in that case. It does seem to be a capable information broker. I'll let you handle the analysis, Isabel. Of course, it may take a while, but I'll see what I can discover. Well, this has definitely given us a clearer idea of what's happening. We may even be prepared for the big event. It's hard to know just what kind of uproar we'll get on the day of the launch. We can't let our guard down, even if the mastermind's gone. I'll keep an eye on things here. I've had to send half of my unit home due to the circumstances, but the rest of us will remain in the Republic. Even if high-ranking Jaegers are caught up in this, then we'll need to remain vigilant. By remaining on standby, we can respond immediately in the event that anything like this happens again. I finished treating that group of patients from before. They were exhausted due to the long-term manipulation. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with them. We really have to hand it to our Kingpin for settling things without the Guild's help. I have my hands full with treating people for a while, but when things calm down, I'll have to look into this. I may even end up learning something about that transformation. But Muddy might know more. Maybe I'll try and get in touch with him. I'd love to drink the night away after all. And with that woman too. Now that you mention it, you were sharing a drink with Hermes before. It's not like I knew who she really was. If I have the chance to join her again, then I'm sure she'll have lots of interesting tales to tell. I look forward to it. Alright, we've done everything. These districts. 2 is a grand circuit.
Let's do this.
Bum 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 bum. Ah, it's real lively around here. Oh wait, wasn't there supposed to be some exhibition night race going on? I'm sure Maxim and Aslan are both there going at it again. Right, I remember Paulette saying she was planning to come see it. But because we asked her to take care of the order, she wasn't able to. If I'm remembering right, admission's free. Maybe we should go and cheer him on in her stead. And considering your request, we've got classic date material right over yonder too. Oh. Yeah, beer garden here's got a secret dessert. A cheese foam frappe. Of course, that's what you meant. Wait, tell me, Agnes. You're looking to challenge the wall. Alright, if that's what your heart's set on, guess I've got no choice but to give you my full support. In what universe is bouldering classic date material? You've just been teasing me this whole time, haven't you? Sorry, my bad. After we check the bulletin board, if it's not too crowded, you want to write it? Yes.
My stuff can't be beat. I'll be waiting for you.
You there, my man. It's not like you to be out at night with a co-ed. Anyway, enough of that. Do of the usual. I like that, but let's just see where things go first. Maybe I'll get some takeout if the mood strikes me. Grand wine, premium wine. Grand beer, Weissen. And regular beer. I'll leave that decision up to you, Van. If you want something sweet, just let me know. I'll even give you some extra cream on top. Well, it's nice, the busiest we've ever been. The best thing about days like these are that staff's meals are more lavish too. We even get free beer if we ask for it. I'm looking forward to it already. Oh, I can't wait for my drink at the end of my shift. I've got to keep doing my best until then. Get to experience the roar of both Z1 and GR. This is the best night ever. It makes the beer taste better. Delicious beer. Lyle, you showered at Thelma's place? You're gross and shameless and stupid. Well, you've got it all wrong. Yeah, he was making food deliveries on his scooter in the rain without wearing a raincoat. Right, and I didn't want him to catch a cold, so I lent him one. That's all that happened. Anyway, Chingon, remember being a little more honest about your feelings. Well, I think I figured it out. I bet you actually love me. Wait, for real? I mean, if that is the case, I'd be happy. It's stupid, Lyle. Looks like the feeling's mutual. A rainbow makes the rain all worth it. I mean, a rainbow makes all the rain worth it. Oh, Julian, you are a poet. Are you okay with us officially going out then? That's fine. Wait, I'd like that. Oh, look at these two being so cute together. Observational training in Longley the day after tomorrow, huh? The instructor also sent an org mail. Right now, it's important to value the time I get to spend with my friends from Aramis. I never would have thought Ralph would stick to this for so long. He's gained more stamina compared to when he first started. And he's growing more confident too. Wait, is anybody else up there? No. Wait. How do people get down from there? They have to climb all the way back down too? I've been feeling lighter recently, thanks to all that bouldering. Making progress takes time, but it's fun to be able to do more things. I owe it all to Miss Betty for coming up with the perfect approach for a beginner like me.
Search time.
Z1 cars can hit 2,000 Selge in 5 seconds. 5 seconds, can you imagine? I almost don't even believe it myself.
Here at the Grand Circuit Gift Shop, you can find all manner of official Z1 merchandise.
Z1 cars are cool, but GR cars are also super cool. I started to realize how cool they are as I was looking at Lucio's car and all the others. Someday, I want to take a ride in a sports car too.
Take your time and enjoy your visit.
Yeah, I'm watching the store for Lucio today. Today's the GR Championship, so there's no way Lucio would miss it. Of course, I'll be there to support him during the actual race. I've already asked my boss to cover for me.
Anything strike your fancy? Thanks.
What do you want to do?
Sorry to put you out.
Yay.
Here at the Grand Circuit Gift Shop, you can find all... This here'll knock your socks off.
Grand Circuit is bursting with exciting races tonight. Drink maximum energy for a night to remember. Just because there haven't been any terrorist attacks recently doesn't mean we can relax our guard. We're trying to make up for previous mistakes, and all security guards are paying close attention to any suspicious behavior.
Not this way.
All exhibition race tickets have sold out. Any non-ticket holders can still watch the race from the standing section we have prepared. Please feel free to enter. Not seeing any requests posted as far as SPGs here. Maybe we should go check up on them. By them, you mean the street races, right? I heard Graham and Lucio were eliminated midway through yesterday's dry run. To add insult to injury, they completely totaled their cars. It's a heaven-sent miracle that came out of that with only minor bumps and bruises. I hear they still want to compete somehow. Curious how they're planning to solve the not having a drivable car issue. Regardless, I'd like to help them in any way we can. Yeah, their performance at the dry run was a pretty sad spectacle, and they might run into some problems on their own. They're at a loss. Maybe I can at least give them a few pointers.
Search time.
Oh yeah, I heard the Ferris wheel changes its lighting every season. That true? Yes, in winter the lights are orange and yellow, while in the summer it's more blue and green. hardly anyone in light. Alright, let's go for a ride. Huh? Just like that? Don't be shy. That's what you wanted, isn't it? I suppose so, but it kind of kills the romantic vibes when you're so nonchalant. Yeah, it's getting late. No point being coy. I haven't been here since April. I've never been at night before, but I bet the view's still great. Oh. Huh? Van, who did you come here with? One adult ticket and one student one. Got it. That'll be 500 mira. Didn't you hear me? Seriously, you startled me. So it was a surprise for Ren. She must have been really happy, huh? Yeah, that was a good one. She sure was. Still, to think I came here with another girl in a school uniform. I must look like such a scumbag from the outside. Well, that's just something you'll have to come to terms with. I'm sure Ren must have been really happy too. What's up? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about how shady you are. Me? I ain't gonna dispute it. I'm the one who skirts the underworld after all. I wasn't talking about that. By the way, did you not ride the Ferris wheel together with Elaine during your school days? Seems like a dating staple. Right. It was still being built when we were together. Oh, I see. We promised we'd ride it when it was completed. Just like we'd promised we'd visit the theme park in Crossbell. It's definitely your fault for not following through. Yeah, I know, but how am I even supposed to apologize for something like that? You should have thought about it before bringing me, don't you think? Gah, look, adults have a lot on their plates. Don't come at me with that kind of logic. It's things like this that make you less of a shady bad boy. I hate it when a little squirt like you can see right through me.
Whoa, now that's a freaking view. Nice as it is to see things up close, sometimes you just can't beat looking down from above.
You said it.
Yeah, laugh it up. You know guys will always be kids at heart.
I wasn't thinking that at all. I was just remembering when I rode this with my family. My dad reacted in almost exactly the same way.
Oh, that's...
You don't say.
That's so cool. I just noticed the Ferris wheel is moving properly.
I guess he probably would have come to this place before, given he had that magazine about Orbital cars.
That's an attention to detail.
Doubt he gets behind the wheel much himself these days, but was he a car enthusiast back in the day?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We had a big family car back in the day. Just like you, Van, he was a die-hard Ingrid fan. He always wanted to customize it, but whenever he tried,
That's so
Mom
cool.
would give him a quiet smile and he'd give up on the idea.
Well, at least that's one thing I can sympathize with the guy on.
In the end, after my mom died and he took office, he had to get rid of the car. They said it was a security risk. But I think it was really hard for him to let it go. That vehicle took us all on so many family outings.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
It was a while ago. And anyway, if this is supposed to be a practice date, how is you acting like a doting father supposed to help?
Seeing as the genuine article's so busy, somebody's got to stand in for him, don't you think? Especially since we keep bringing up all your childhood memories. I'm trying to show you an adult's night out here, in case you forgot.
An adult's? I told you to stop teasing me, Van.
My bad, my bad. But come on, you enjoyed the Ferris wheel, didn't you?
Yeah, I did though.
I'm glad to see that you enjoyed the night view from the Ferris wheel. I hope your evening continues to be pleasant.
Tonight sure is a lot of excitement in the air over these night races. Oh, and the GR finals are tonight too.
We saw a little bit of a race from the Ferris wheel. Would you like to go watch one while we're here?
Would he? Incredible. So they do night races, right? They need night races too? Yeah, they've got a different feel to them than the ones they run in the afternoon. He's racing right now. He's racing now. He looks even more fired up than ever. What are you doing, Maxim, buddy?
Won't be settling for second place, Aslan. Not tonight!
He's all in on this.
Sorry, Maxim, but I can't let you in either.
He's locking in for the bullet. Is it Aslan that's gonna win? And there you have it, folks. The winner of tonight's exhibition race is none other than Ingot's pride and joy, Aslan. He's finally gotten his payback for his defeat in the Spring Championships.
Yes! I did it!
No way! Damn it! What was I even doing out there? Get it together, Maxim Lugan! Is this the furthest your love can take you?
Aww. What an exciting race. Maxim really gave it his all. Yeah, weird. It's not like this race is going in the records. Why'd he get so worked up? Is this race really that important? Let's give these two champions a big round of applause for such an exciting race. And you can bet the upcoming GR Championship will be even more intense. Participants, you'd better make sure you're ready. Well, it doesn't smell like anything dangerous is going on like last time. Probably best we just leave him be. I think we've seen all we need to in this district. Time to move on to the next. I was planning on going to the Shardon district, but did you want to watch some more of the GR Championship that's up next? Yeah, I'd like to. I'm a little interested. I'll leave it up to you then, Van. People.
Sign me up! Go, go, go!
Wait. What the fuck? Oh, that's just great. I love that. What the killer? Hey there, Arkwright. The hell are you doing there alone with... whatever. Just trying not to get your ass thrown in jail. What the hell kind of greeting is that supposed to be? I wasn't expecting to run into you two of all people here. But thinking about it, it does remind me of something I heard. Were the two of you... Yes, we parted ways a long time ago. But that doesn't change the fact that we were both students in the same dojo. I heard he showed up in the capital this morning, so I followed up on the lead and just now caught up with him. Just here to enjoy a beer and watch the race. What about you? You're relaxing here while the rocket launch is just 2 days away? That doesn't sound like the chief of the CID. Well, all of the arrangements through the launch day are basically done. Jin also seems pretty busy. I guess we all need a break every now and then, huh? By the way, what would you say to a savory tidbit of information to go with that drink? Boy, am I not surprised. You never change. I'd heard she'd been muscled out from the main part of the space program. If she's here now, she's more removed than I thought. In spite of that, she still seems to be doing her best to affect things by acting on her own. Can't a man just enjoy a quiet drink and watch the races? Of course, this woman had to pop up and dangle some juicy intel in front of me. I guess I better bite. It's been quite some time since the two of us have met one-on-one like this. I wonder what kind of sour face Jin will make when we tell him later. Knowing him, I can practically see it already. Oh, he will be livid. It's such a shame how Maxim lost, but tonight's exhibition was super intense. In any event, I hope you're excited for the actual GR race that's coming up. Tonight's race had nothing but exciting moments. I do wish my Red Star would do a little more though. Looks more and more like Z1 will be a big deal. I'm so glad. I'm so glad Ingot took first place. Aslan is definitely going to win this time. Maxim losing? I won't stand for it. Aslan's going down in the next race. Spotlight's been given to Ingot and Etwas tonight, but this was just an exhibition match. Red Star will make a comeback from this day forward. Yeah, Aslan was amazing tonight. But he snatched that epic victory. Makes me glad to be a mechanic. Carlos, I saw the exhibition race. I'm glad to see you've made a comeback. Maybe, but my result was the lowest ever. Let's be honest, that wasn't what anyone wanted to see. Come on, hasn't it been 10 years since you've touched a wheel? Just getting back out there is a major accomplishment. Oh, that's true. Didn't we hear something about someone threatening him? And that's what made him return to racing? I'm glad nothing came of that. Yeah, I'm relieved too. Anyway, something's gotta be wrong with these kids if they're asking an old guy like me for an autograph. But I can't say this feels bad.
Depending on how this race goes, he might advance to the Grand Prix.
I asked Carlos for an autograph and he was happy to give me one. I'm gonna frame it and keep it forever. Never thought I'd see Silver Smoke come back to racing after 10 long years. I'll be darned if that wasn't something to see. I've never been happier to support Lino than I am today. Hold up, I recognize those guys. Graham and Jennifer. And one of the High Bloods, right? This space is normally used by staff. I wonder what's going on. You managed it with the car, and now that Graham and I are working together, I want to believe we'll manage with this too. But it's got a lot of quirks. I only hope I can drive it well. Why are you two suddenly being so sheepish? And after everything the old man did for you? Show some guts. You don't want to shame Team Mavericks, do you? You're right. Nothing will get done if we just keep dawdling. We've got to put the pedal to the metal, like always. Yeah, we already knew there'd be challenges. But we still decided to enter together. That's what makes us Team Mavericks. Some might say we're reckless, but keeping at it is what we do. Yeah, that's the spirit. If I know you guys, I know this time you'll win for sure. Would those two be participating in the upcoming GR Championship? Seems like it. But it sounds like they've got their troubles too. Maybe we should lend a hand. Still, a name like Team Mavericks, can't say it doesn't suit them. GR Championship, huh? Got a feeling that's something we could bet on at the sportsbook. Bill. It won't be long until you're up. Think you can do it, Graham? Ugh, well, I did what I could, but it's impossible to be certain. It all hinges on just how well I can drive that vehicle. Nothing to do now but try. This is our only shot. We've got to figure out how to make the most of that car's potential. Still can't believe we're in the same boat like this. Yeah, you guys look pretty worried. Man, perfect timing. Seems like something's troubling you. What's wrong? We heard you were entering the GR Championship. Is it about that? Yeah, I know Graham's being headstrong, but could you hear him out? We're gonna participate in the GR Championship as an amateur team. We did a dry run yesterday, but we got too reckless. Not only did we get thrashed, but we wrecked our cars too. We can't afford to keep losing like this, which means we've got no choice but to win the real thing. That's why we were all wondering if you could give us some advice, Van. When we all raced together, your run was incredible. And you even know the Maxim Lugan. I'd say we were hoping you could give us some kind of tip that would help us win. You guys are as reckless as ever. But I know how you feel. I'm sure you wouldn't cut any corners either if you were competing, Van. I knew if anyone understood it'd be you. Sure you're okay with helping us? We do have a bit to before the race starts. Seems like there's plenty of time. So we could probably finish some other stuff first. Yeah, let's do it. Well, I'm no pro, so I don't know how much help I will be. But I like your grit. I'll do what I can. Seriously, thanks, Van. Your help will be worth that of 100 people. So, Graham and Lucio's cars were damaged in yesterday's dry run. At least that's what I heard at the old man's place earlier. Yeah, we've got a plan in place. And that's part of what's got us worried. Well, it'll be quicker to just show you. Good point. Why don't we head to the garage then? The old man should be doing his final checks right about now.
Okay, time to get to work.
Don't tell me this is your plan. It's the one the old guy told us about earlier. You seriously gonna compete in this? Yeah, it was a bit of a shock for us too. But Bradley says we've got a better chance of winning with this than if we used our cars. Still, who would have thought we'd end up combining the parts of two cars to make one? It's all thanks to the old man and his skills, even if it seems ridiculous. And for the exterior, we reused whatever we could from Lucio's car. And finally, we repainted the whole thing to make it all match. You could say it matches, the way it looks matches our joining together. Gotcha. Still, combining two vehicles like that is a little dicey. I get it, it's ridiculous, but there was no other way we could be ready in time for today's race. And it was worth the effort, right? Guys should be uniquely powerful. You of all people should know why, Van. You've got combined body of this ingot model with an Atlas engine built for sports cars. The ingot's supposed to be much lighter thanks to their patented tech. And in contrast, Atlas sports cars have far and away the best acceleration capabilities. When it comes to reaching top speeds in straight lines, they're in a league of their own. I see. But wouldn't it be hard to control such a light car with that kind of acceleration? Exactly right. I'm impressed you understand. This car requires suitable skill in order to make full use of its strengths. Just one small mistake in that acceleration could make you lose control. It's like a wild Mustang. Whether or not its potential can be brought out depends on the driver's judgment. Never thought yesterday's crash would result in me driving a car like this. I won't pretend I get how the world works. This sure feels like destiny. What do you think? Two of us are going to be taking turns driving during the race. But it'll pretty much be our first time behind the wheel. How much of the car's capabilities do you think we'll be able to bring out of it? Sounds like it would be best not to push too hard. and to only take full advantage of its acceleration at a critical moment. You're starting to understand too, Agnes. She's right. Making the most of this car's acceleration might depend on the situation. It'll also depend on whether you can account for the other team's particular characteristics. So, how do you want me to support you during the race? No matter what, we'll be the ones driving, and we intend to use our own judgment during the race. So it's not like we'll be taking advantage of you over every little thing. Still, it's not like we have absolute confidence in our decisions. So when Graham and I have different ideas about how to proceed, we want you to tell us who's right. Makes sense to me. This is your race after all. If that's all you want, then I've got no objections. I'll give suggestions only when I think you need them. Otherwise, your races. You do you. That should be more than enough. Just you watch, Van. We'll make up for yesterday. Now's our chance to show what Team Mavericks is all about. Since that's settled, we'll be on standby, alright? Oh, that's Lucio for you. The other teams are no match for him. Talk about accelerating. Look how fast that thing's going. No kidding. He's really got a handle on that cobbled together machine. More than that, he's got a whole different drive compared to yesterday. Looks like those two will have no trouble getting first at this rate. At least among the amateur teams. Oh man, he's the best. Who would have thought he'd get that car ready in a day? Still, in the end, it'll be Graham and Lucio who determine the outcome of this race. Incredible. Can't believe they passed all the other teams in one swoop. The car's acceleration is truly something. Yes, but so far it's only because the other teams are equally inexperienced. This won't be enough to defeat teams fielded by the big four manufacturers. Yep, here comes the moment of truth. Everything comes down to the decisions they make. The expert advice they get. Apparently Red Star's not so easily beaten. They're just barely ahead. Think you can make it work, Lucio? You should try to pull ahead in the curve coming up. Wait, wouldn't it be better to wait for an opportunity to pull ahead with the turbo? They're wavering. Guess it's no surprise seeing as they're up against Red Star. Maybe now's the time for me to give them a push. In terms of acceleration, the car's certainly a league above, but the lightweight body could be a liability depending on the situation. With that in mind, what should they do? Floor it on the straight. Yeah. Forget about the cheap tricks, huh? Right then, we'll pull ahead using this machine's specialty. Activating turbo. Yahoo! And this is what this baby's capable of. It's so much out of an engine without Wes's turbo in a frame like this. They did it, Van. Sure did. That was a heck of a display of what that car can do. It was right not to try pushing it on the curve. After that, Graham and Lucio continued putting up a good fight against the teams representing the four big manufacturers. They swapped drivers during the tyre change once they reached the second half of the race. However, the other teams began to make a push and the race intensified. They're catching up with us already? Leno's sneaking up too. Graham, think we can use the turbo to pull ahead? No, if I use it now the car will overheat. We need another way. Should go around in front of him and block his path. Hold on, wouldn't it be better to wait for an opening before we take a chance? We're up against a highly maneuverable Leno car. Competing on a level playing field can be dangerous. That said, there's no guarantee a good opportunity to establish a lead will come around either. Create your own chance. I see. Okay then. Talk about careless. Now. That's my beloved car's engine for you. Even without the turbo, it won't be beat by no Leno. I see. so it's important to keep the capabilities of the opponent's vehicle in mind, right? Yeah, we know cars have excellent maneuverability, but they have trouble accelerating. They pushed hard to catch up to Graham and Lucio, so you'd expect them to ease up temporarily once they took the lead. It's difficult to accelerate from that state too, right? I know I'm a little late in realizing this, but racing is surprisingly deep. After that, Graham and Lucio continued to compete with other powerhouse companies on equal footing. At last, they nipped at the heels of Ingot and Atlas, the top two of the competition. Oh my, we've got a new challenger in the race, ladies and gentlemen, Team Mavericks. How long can these up-and-coming amateurs go toe-to-toe with the championship's powerhouse teams? Yeah, go Graham, keep this up and we'll win it. It's time to show what we're really made of. They finally made it this far. To think, they're rivaling the best of the best. But these opponents are on a whole other level from those they've faced before. Taking only a machine's capability into consideration is likely to be fatal. Yeah, these drivers have considerable skill too, even if they're not as good as Maximo Aslan. Ordinary tactics ain't gonna work against opponents like that. It doesn't seem like they're worried about the likes of us, but that could give us a chance as long as we can seize it successfully. Just gotta take them by surprise, huh? Now this'll be interesting. There's no guarantee a cheap trick will work. We need to use the turbo to pass them in one fell swoop. No, this is the final showdown. It could be an opening. They're really fighting for the top here. You know, how should they handle it? Their opponents likely only have eyes on each other at this point. Still, considering their experience, they'll probably be able to deal with half-assed strategies. With that in mind, how should we take them by surprise? Push your way between the opponents. That's right, they're so busy with each other, we might be able to skillfully force our way through. That'll throw them out of whack. Damn it, did they seriously just wedge their way in between us? They've got a lot of guts. Excellent. Yes, way to go, Graham. It was a gamble, but it looks like we successfully caught him by surprise. So they managed to create confusion by interrupting a close race between rivals. It's definitely true that the two teams fighting for the top might not expect it. After that, Graham and Lucio continued to challenge their powerhouse opponents, until, at last, the winner was decided. Team Mavericks wins. In second place, Team Ingot, and in third place, Team Atlas. For real? That's incredible, Graham and Lucio. You seriously won. I can't believe it. This is Graham and Lucio's hidden potential. It's all because of Van. Thank you so much. I only butted in a little. There's no doubt about it. They're the guys who won it. I'm so glad. Nicely done, you two. You handled that car well. You did it, Graham, and Lucio too. And I seriously never imagined we'd not only make up for yesterday, but end up winning the whole thing too. But we didn't do it alone. We only won because of everyone's support. After all, Master Bradley's the one who finished our car, and Van helped us lead us through some tough decisions. Nice of you to say. But you're the ones who took the wheel and mastered that vehicle. You ought to be proud of your own success. Fair enough. Yeah. You're not wrong, but having you in our court is why we were able to rise up to the challenge. So please, accept our gratitude. Thank you so much. Ba-dum-bum. Cheers! Congrats again on your victory, Graham and Lucio. Yeah, never imagined you'd be turning the tables after yesterday's crushing defeat. Honestly, it still hasn't sunk in yet. But I want to use this newfound confidence to keep aiming for the peak. Same here. I want to aim even higher. Congratulations once again, you two. I don't know a lot about racing, but I was still enthralled by your magnificent magnificent performance. I'm honored. We owe this to you, Van. Thank you. You don't have to keep saying that. All I did was offer a little advice. I'm celebrating you guys. Seriously, congrats. See, you guys can restore your cars with our prize money, right? Or even replace them with something better. Sure, if I wanted to. I could resurrect my beloved car, but it feels like a waste to take the current vehicle apart just for that. It's a one-of-a-kind car, and it took us to victory together. So you've gotten attached to it. I can understand why you'd hesitate. Being backed into a corner and joining together to overcome obstacles ain't so bad. I used to be proud of the Atlas name, not the car itself. But now I get how I feel. I genuinely love cars and I love racing. Lucio. What are you saying, Lucio? So, what are you guys doing from here? I'm sure you wouldn't even think of relying on your connections at this point. I want to know more about cars. And help rebuild Atlas as one part of a whole. There's a lot of paths I can take to do that, racer, engineer, or otherwise. And none of them will be easy. But I want to help Atlas, not just because my family owns it, but because I love cars. Sounds good to me. Makes sense too. Yes, I support that resolve. And it's you who made me realize that, Graham. If you're down, would you be willing to race alongside this new road with me? Me? After all our street races, I can fully appreciate your love of the road. So why don't we put it to good use, learning what we can, finding new ways to benefit cars. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I know that Graham has a lot of potential. Lucio's right. I have improved as a street racer, but I never thought about what would come next. The fact that you were even thinking about it is inspiring. Alright, I'm in. I want to find a way to make the most of everything I've done up until this point. I knew you would say that, Graham. I'm so glad that Lucio seems to have a goal now. These guys have found their way, and I'd say it was worth taking on this 4SPG.
All in a day's work.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Yay. So who have we got to talk to? Greta and Tobiaka.
This here'll knock your socks off.
Jake and Doris. And Team Mavericks. It'd be great to see if they make their own auto company. Maverick Cars. Maverick Auto. But that's going to be all for today. I am still annoyed by the small issue with my audio earlier, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, well, thank you everyone for joining me today. I appreciate it. I'm going to be back later tonight with Etrian Odyssey 3. And we will be continuing with Trails Beyond the Horizon tomorrow. Alrighty. Well, thank you everyone. Take care of yourselves. Let's go raid somebody. Who do we want to say hi to? Let's go. Somebody playing this. Interesting. Let's go this way. Let's go to a buddy. Alright. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And I'll see you later for Etrian Odyssey 3. Bye-bye.